All right, well, here's the factory. We got her painted, her base coats on. Now, what I did for paint is this is spray painted. I did it outside. This is a Rust-Oleum primer, red primer. Makes a good base color for bricks. I've had pretty good luck with Rust-Oleum paints, so that's why I use them. Plus, they're like the main paint that's available around here as far as brands go. So, but it does work pretty good. And this is the professional primer. If anybody wants later, I can always put up a picture or something like that of what the can looks like. But uh, if you go to a hardware store, Ace Hardware or whatever, you'll be able to buy it there. But it makes a good base brick color. So what I'm going to do is I have some hobby paints. Just your, I like Ceramic Coat the best. Is my favorite brand. You get that at like Hobby Lobby. You can get this at, Walmart. Basically any kind of craft store carries this stuff, and you get 2 ounces of it for like $1.50, and it's really good for doing little bricks, stuff like that. Um, it's not as high quality as like Tamaya, but I find that it actually works better than stuff like Tamaya and paints like Tamaya and certain things. And brick is one of them. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to paint the bricks different colors here and there to do accents. Um, let's see, we can see it on here. I'll try to get out of the light. Oops, sorry about the camera. Get a little focus on that. But you can see here how there's different color of accented bricks. Pull away a little bit. Um, Other brick buildings I've done similar, and it takes a little while to do. I mean, you're not painting every single brick. You're just doing some here and there, and what you probably wouldn't be doing as many multicolored bricks on like the sides. If you look at brick buildings, especially buildings that are more utilitarian, they'll have their best bricks on the front of the building, and on the sides they'll be just kind of your run of the mill bricks. So they wouldn't really have like a real, unless they knew that wall was going to be exposed or whatever. Um, Generally, you'll see like a better difference. Go ahead and take a look. When you see some brick buildings around your hometown, take a look at them. And see. You'll see that the front bricks are usually nicer than like the sides and even the back. So what we're going to do, like I said, we're going to paint these accent bricks, and then I'm going to be putting windows in. So then I got to paint the door, paint the crooked eye beam. I'll have to do some touch-up paint here and there where I missed with the spray can. Do the doors. And then after I get all that painted, then I'll go over it with the Roberts grout mixture, the mortar formula as they call it, Roberts mortar formula. And you get that you can order it through your local hobby store, or you can get it online. I just bought it off. Usually I get it from the train shop I go to, but I just bought it off of eBay this time because I didn't want to drive 2 hours to go get it from the train shop. And what else we're doing in this building? So yeah, so we'll be doing the grout. Now I have a detailed video on how to do the brickwork and do the grout. So if you go back into the old videos and look, it's pretty. I can't remember the exact title of it, but I believe it has mortar or grout in the title, so it should be easy to find. The roofs, did them in primer gray, just standard Rust-Oleum primer gray. Um, I'm going to go over it with, I'm going to basically gravel these. So these will be gravel roofs. And how I do that is I'll put a layer of wet paint down, thick wet paint. And then I'll sprinkle the gravel on top. Push it down a little bit, to get it into the paint. And then let that dry. And then I'll go over it with a coat of the scenic glue that you can make with the Mod Podge. Or you can just buy it if you want to spend $12 on $1 worth of glue and water, or you can just get a $6 or whatever thing of Mod Podge and make it yourself and have enough for a few gallons. But anyways, so that's what we're going to do with the roofs. We're going to gravel them, so those will look nice when we're done. I got a lot of detail pieces to add to these. I got electrical meters. What do you call it? Downspouts for the gutter rain spouts and stuff like that. Now with this building, we're going to just make a little plate here to cover the gap. This has been painted with Rust-Oleum white flat. You can still kind of see a little bit of the blue peek out. Because remember, this was originally blue. You can kind of see the blue a little better on the inside there. But I wanted that. I didn't really want it like pure white because, these buildings will, the paint will fade over time, and, the sun kind of burns the paint off these. And, you can kind of see shadows and stuff like that. And I thought the blue kind of peeking through a little bit looked like the paint was getting worn. And that's what I'm going to want to do. So, I mean, once I get this thing all painted up, ready to go, then I'm going to go over it with weathering powders. And that's where we're going to make it look dirty and grungy, is with the weathering powders. So that'll be another thing. So this is going to be ongoing. I'll show you whatever progress I make on this. So this will be a continuing feature. I got some of the other buildings painted too, so I'll be working on those and showing you guys what I'm doing and how I'm doing it as usual. So please subscribe, like, share, comment. Appreciate you guys. See you next time.